So the first heat on track, the women's 60 meters, sponsored by On The Run. The listed competitors in lane 1 should be Mickey Gordon of UTEC. Make that lane 2, Mickey Gordon, UTEC. Lane 3 from Michael should be Siobhan Grant. Running out of lane 4 should be MVPs Jaleel Smith. Lane 5 should feature Levania Williams of Dynamic Speed. In lane 6, Nia Wedderburn Goodison, Dynamic Speed. Lane 7 should feature Crystal Slowly of UTEC. And in lane 8, Chanel Dawson of UTEC. First event on the track, Heat 1 of the women's 60 meters. So the athletes are all ready for the introduction. In lane 2, help me welcome competitor 588 from UTEC, Mickey Gordon. Running out of lane 3, representing Michael, competitor 498, Siobhan Grant. In lane 4, the World Athletics Championship Relay silver medalist from MVP, improving steadily this season. Help me welcome Jaleel Smith. Running out of lane 5 from Dynamic Speed, national representative, and the Junior Pan American silver medalist, Levania Williams. Running out of lane 6 from Dynamic Speed, competitor 437, 7.23 at a PB, and our season best of 7.23, Nia Wedderburn Goodison. And in lane 7, Crystal Slowly, UTEC.
On your marks. Set.
And away they go. Jaleel Smith got up first. On our inside is Grant, but Jaleel Smith really looking like a well-oiled machine. 7:04 the flash time, and that's the official time. 7:04, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause. A PB for Jaleel Smith. Levania Williams was second. 7:07, and Crystal Slowly third. 7:23. So of course, apart from it being a PB for Jaleel Smith, it's a meet record, ladies and gentlemen, and a qualifying time as we look ahead, as we said before, to the World Indoor Championship in Poland. Interesting to note, as the athletes seek qualifying time, that they'll compete in the 60-meter hurdles as well. Later on, the 400 meters as well as the 800 meters. Happening simultaneously, the events in the field, the long jump, later on should be the high jump. We'll move quickly over now to Heat 2. So we start from lane 2 with heat 2 of the women's 60 meters. Running out of lane 3, competitive 5.84 from UTEC with a season best of 8.14, Jaden Bennett. Running out of lane 4, national representative and world championship silver medalist, relay silver medalist, help me welcome competitive 5.40, Jodine Williams. A national representative with a personal best of 7.18 in lane 5 from Spintech, competitive 5.38, Ashanti Moore. And in lane 8 from racers, competitive 5.28, 7.84 to season best, Anna Fate Bell. Mrs. Sartre. And away they go. Ashanti Moore got up well, but also Jodine Williams looking solid to the line. Ashanti Moore might just have gotten there. 7.06 the flash time. But what great power and poise. Ashanti Moore looking powerful. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a positive 1.2 meters per second. A round of applause for these runners. Ashanti Moore winning 7.06. And that's a personal best as well for Ashanti Moore. Second in the event, Williams, Jodine, that is, 7.10. A season best on a qualifying standard. And third with a personal best 7.64, that is Anna Fate Bell. So calling the competitors for the 60-meter hurdles to report to the call room. That's the competitors for the 60-meter hurdles event to report to the call room now. A handy time to remind you of our sponsors for this quick meet, the second staging. In the year of our Lord 2026, world-class athletics, Underrun, GC Foster College, Cadron Golson, Sprintech, Raw, Water, Grace Kennedy, and KFC. We're standing by now for the men's 60 meters. We'll start with the heat 1. In lane 2, representing Sprintech with a personal best of 6.90 seconds, help me welcome Sean D. Thompson. Running out of lane 3, competitive 4.25 with a season best of 7 seconds flat over this distance, Javoy Tucker. Running out of lane 4 from Dynamic Speed, competitive 4.28, national representative, a Diamond League winner over 100 meters in 2024, and the World Championship relay bronze medalist, Akeem Blake. Running out of lane 5, representing Michael. National representative at 6.60 seconds, season best, Rashid Foster. From MVP, competitor 503, with a season best of 6.70, Michael Campbell. Running out of lane 7, also two from MVP, competitor 505, 706, the fastest this season, Kashim Green. And running out of lane 8, representing UTEC, Milton Creek. Mr. Starter.
On your mark.
And away they go. Foster got up well. So too Blake. Good sprinting as they get towards the line. Blake. 6.51 seconds the flash time. We wait. Blake got into his running. Positive 2 meters per second. 6.50 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for them, and also too for Blake. Your meet record and qualifying standard, 6.50 seconds. Akeem Blake. Finishing second from Michael Rashid Foster, 6.55, a personal best for him. And Michael Campbell, 6.76 seconds.
One more.
We move over now to Heat 2. Running out of lane 2, competitor 501 from Elite. With 6.94 seconds, season best, Mazzino Barrett. In lane 3, from UTEC, competitor 579, Dejon Strong. Running out of lane 4, representing Dynamic Speed, competitor 436, with a season best of 6.68 seconds, Javari Thomas. National representative, World University Games gold medalist from Sprint Tech at 6.50 seconds in lane 5. Help me welcome Kadron Golson. Running out of lane 6, competitor 568 from UTEC with a season best of 6.79, Jeevan Newby. Running out of lane 7, competitor 524 from NPC Barbados, or Caribbean neighbors, Marion Burke. And in lane 8, representing MVP with a season best of 688, Demar Sale.
On your mark. Set.
Smooth start for them all. Thomas got up well, so too Newby. Golson gets into his running. On his inside strong. But Golson by a shadow. 6.59 seconds at the flash. We wait. Positive 1.6 meters per second, ladies and gentlemen. Cadron Golson is your winner, 6.59. Javari Thomas is second, 6.65. And Javon Strawn, you take third, 6.66 seconds. So we say good afternoon to the legendary Chester McCarthy and of course Mr. Brown. These two gentlemen go hand in hand. If you see them here at GC Foster College, it means things are going to plan. We get set now for heat 3. We stand you by now for heat 3. Running out of lane 1, competitor 430 from Dynamic Speed. Help me welcome Jordan James. With lane 2 being vacant, we jump over to lane 3 from Jamaica Elite Masters with a season best of 6.74, Ramon Barneswell. Lane 4 should have featured Brendan Rodney. We go over to lane 5. 5.13, competitor from MVP with a season best of 6.61 seconds. A former national champion, Rowan Watson. Running out of lane 6 from Dynamic Speed Track Club with a season best of 6.75, Ashani Smith. And running out of lane 8, competitor 423, Chance Sigree. Mr. Slaughter.
On your marks. Set.
And away they go. Rowan Watson got up well. On his outside, Smith doing strong. But Rowan Watson, 6.62 seconds, floating in the breeze. Watson, he got the win. Positive 2.4 meters per second, the wind speed. Rowan Watson, your winner. Ashani Smith got second, 6.66. And Ramon Barneswell got third from Jamaica Elite Masters, 6.75. stand you by now for Heat 4. We'll start in lane 2. Representing Motorcade Track Club, competitive 500 with a season best of 6.80 seconds. That is Kishan Thomas. Running out of lane 3, competitive 532 from Sprintec. Help me welcome Makish Compton. In lane 4, national representative 533 with a season best of 6.51, Sondre Davidson. Running out of lane 5 from MVP, competitive 514, Mario Williams. In lane 6, a national junior record holder over 100 meters from Racers Track Club, competitive 527, help me welcome Kujawy and Nkrumah. In lane 7 from UWI Mona, competitive 599, Kyle Richards. And in lane 8 from New Era Track Club, competitive 522, Joel Facey. This is starter.
On your mark. Set.
Good start for Sondre Davidson. Kujawy and Nkrumah looking good. Oh, sweet running from him. Makish Compton might just have gotten there, 6.53 in lane 3. But we wait. Davidson got it, 6.53 out of lane 4. Positive 1.2 meters per second, the wind speed. Sondre Davidson winning. The world under 20 4x100 meter silver medalist Davidson. Second, a national junior record holder Kujawy and Nkrumah, 6.61. And third, Makish Compton, Sprintec, 6.69. We get ready now to move over to Heat 5. In lane 1, competitive 544 from Team Wildlife, help me welcome Alanda Houston. Running in lane 2, competitive 558 from UTEC, Daniel Ellis. Running out of lane 3, representing MVP, competitive 504, Nishan Ibanks. In lane 4 from Titans Track Club, competitive 554, Shakur Williams. In lane 5, representing UTEC with a season best of 6.74 seconds, Dominic Williams. In lane 6, representing Sprintec, competitive 535 with a season best of 6.53 seconds, O'Dane McPherson.
On your mark.
And a good start for Evans in lane 3. So to Williams off tightens, but it's the man in lane 3 that have pulled away. 6.58 seconds. That's the flash time. MVP is LaShawn Evans, but the board will confirm. McPherson got it, 6.60 seconds. Positive 0.7 meters per second, the wind speed. And Evans, who I thought got second with the same time. Put your hands together with them, ladies and gentlemen. Credited with the same time, 6.60 seconds. Finishing third in the event, competitor 583 from UTEC, Dominic Williams in 6.69 seconds. So that puts the lid on the 60 meters qualifiers. We'll be getting ready now for the 60 meter hurdles on track next. So the first call for the competitors, male and female, to report to the call room for the 200 meters. So the first call for the competitors, male and female, for the 200 meters, to report to the call room now. So again, the call room is now open for the 200 meters competitors, male and female. That event also too on today's program. Interesting to note, as we're standing by for the 60 meter hurdles to come. So we stand you by now. We go back to the track. The women's 60-meter hurdles, event sponsored by World Class Athletics. Running out of lane 2, ladies and gentlemen, competitor 589 from UTEC. Help me welcome Deandra Harris. Running out of lane 4 from UTEC, competitor 591, Italia Nelson. Italia Nelson, correction. Running out of lane 5, competitor 515, with a personal best of 8.14 seconds, a World Junior Championship gold medalist over the 4x1 and the sprint hurdles. Ladies and gentlemen, from MVP, help me welcome Karika Hill. Running out of lane 6 from GC Foster College, competitor 485, Kiara Meikle. In lane 7, competitor 585, representing UTEC, Annalise Brady. All yours, Mr. Staunton.
On your mark.
And away they go. Karika Hill got them well. So too Kiara Meikle. But Hill is leaving them. Looking smooth. Karika Hill. 8.11 seconds of flash time. Positive 1.9 meters per second. 8.12 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Karika Hill. A personal best. The World Junior Championship. Sprint relay gold medalist and 100-meter hurdles gold medalist. Formerly of Hydel, Karika Hill. Finishing second, Alexis James of Racers, 8.27 seconds. And third, Kiara Meikle of GC Foster College, 8.50 seconds. We'll stand you by now as we get set to go back to the track, where the women's 60-meter hurdles are out of the way. The male competitors are ready for us. This event sponsored by World Class Athletics, the men's 60-meter hurdles event, with the height of the hurdles being 1.067 meters or 42 inches. We stand you by. Running out of lane 3, competitor 597 from UWI Mona. Help me welcome Joel Bryan. Running out of lane 5, competitor 522 from New Era Track Club. Help me welcome Joel Facey. And also in there too, from home at GC Foster College, competitor 467, Clinton Simmons.
On your marks. Set.
Oh.
On your marks. Fingers off the line. Set.
Good start for them all. The man from UW Mona, Brian, looking solid. Brian will get there with a minimum fuss. 7.77 seconds the flash time. Brian from UW Mona getting it positive 1.6 meters per second, the wind speed. And a meet record, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for Brian. UW Mona in your red and white. Finishing second, Simmons 7.86 seconds, and Facey, Joel Facey from New Era got third. 8.21 seconds. Simmons got second, 7:86. And the meet record for Joel Bryan, 7.77 seconds. So immediately Joel Bryan gets his interview from TVJ.
You want grandson to come back? You say right now.
As we say good afternoon to national representative, Olympic medalist Bridget Foster Hilton, who graced us with her presence earlier on with the family. And remember too, that we have the 200 meters to come, the 400 meters, as well as the 800 meters. And several events currently. And those events gone include the 60 meters for the ladies and the men. And the top 8 moving on to the final later on. Janelle Smith, who ran a meet record 7.04 seconds. She leads the qualifiers heading to the final. She's a world championship 4x100 meters silver medalist. Also too in the final later on is Ashanti Moore, finishing second overall in the qualifiers, 7.06. Lavanya Williams of Dynamic Speed, 7.07 is in the final. So too is the world championship relay silver medalist, 4x100 meters silver medalist Judine Williams, 7.10 seconds. Advancing to formerly of the Queen School, now at UTEC, Crystal Slowly, 7.23. In this evening's final of the women's 60 meters is Siobhan Grant, 6th fastest in qualifying, 7.57. Anna Faith Bell, 7.64 is in that final as well from racers. So too is Jaden Bennett of UTEC, 8.11 seconds. Your top 8 qualifiers for the women's 60 meters final to come later on. So Crystal Slowly, formerly of Campion, not Queens. Event sponsored by GC Foster College, the women's shot put event. Earlier on, we had a meet record, ladies and gentlemen, from Lydrika Cameron in winning the women's shot put with an effort registering 17.93 meters. Second was Anthony James of Throzaros, 12.45 meters. Adoni Green of Throzaros, third, 11.95. A PB for Ferran. Lydrika Cameron of Reckless Control winning 7.93 meters, a meet record. The top 8 qualifiers for the men's final later on in the 60 meters. Akeem Blake of Dynamic Speed, 6.50 seconds to run a meet record. Second in qualifying, Sandre Davidson, 6.53. Third in 6.55, Rashid Foster. Also in the final later on, the men's 60 meters, Kadron Golson, 6.59. O'Dane McPherson, 6.60 seconds advance. Nishan Ebanks, credited with the same time. And the national junior record holder, Bawaji Nkrumah, in that final later on, 6.61. And so too is a former national representative, or former national champion, that should be, Rowan Watson of MVP, 6.62 seconds. We're standing by for the next event on the track, the women's 200 meters. So we're standing by now for the women's 200 meters. Only 3 competitors have reported for the start. In lane 6 from GC Foster College should be Tritania Lowe. In lane 7 from GC Foster College, competitor 487, Mikhail Moody. And in lane 8, competitor 499 from Michael, Anisha Trovers. And away they go. First time of asking. Moody of GC Foster College got up well into a running. And Trowers on the inside. But it's difficult as Trowers being left. As we look at the athlete in lane 7, Mikhail Moody of GC Foster College. Competitor 499. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Moody winning 23.78. Lowe finishing second. Tritania Lowe of GC Foster College 24.28. And third from the Michael Anissa Trowers 26.16. So asking the hurdle crew to the 200 meters start. We need only four members of the hurdle crew to the 200 meters start. Reminding you that the meet is sponsored by World Class Athletics. On the run, if you're just coming in, we say good afternoon. GC Foster College, Cadron Golson, Sprintec, Raw, Water, Grace Kennedy, and the KFC. Smooth start for them all. And the man there in lane 2, Parchment of GC Foster College, gets into his running. Looking solid coming off the corner. Creek trying to hold on, so too Higgins, but just left them in his shadow. Looking strong. So in lane 3, Parchment, 22.03. Let's see the official time now on the board. 22.05. Positive 1.6 meters per second the wind speed. Higgins second, 22.66. Orlando Higgins also to GC Foster College, and DeMar Sales of MVP 22.71. Smooth start for them all. This event sponsored by Raw. Jay Switter in there as well. Looking solid coming off that corner. Fletcher is on the inside in the center of the track. McIntosh of Sprintech. But the man on the inside in lane 2, Fletcher, 21-26, got there first. Wait for the official time. Fletcher, 21-24 is official winning time coming up now. And Jaquan Wedderburn, also to GC Foster College second, 21-79. And completing the trifecta for GC Foster College. A round of applause for GC Foster College getting 1, 2, 3. Jay Switter finishing third, 21-85. Smooth start for them all. This was a loaded field and Houston looking good. Ebanks too. GC Foster College's Barrett turns the corner first. In the center of the track, Ebanks. From St. Vincent. Simmons, we double check. Let's see what the board says. Simmons got it, yes. 21-62. Earl Simmons, competitor 468 GC Foster College got it. 21-62. Tyrese Ebanks, GC Foster College, 21-98. And another trifecta for GC Foster College, Marion Barrett, 22-05. MVP Samuel Smith was fourth, 22-35. So calling the competitors for the 400 meters, male and female, to report to the call room now. That's all the competitors for the 400 meters. Ladies and men should report to the call room now. If you're just coming in, we say good afternoon. Our sponsors include KFC, Grace Kennedy, Water, Raw, Sprintech, Cadron Golson, GC Foster College, On the Run, and World Class Athletics. Standing by now for the next event on track. In the men's 200 meters qualifiers, event sponsored by Raw. In lane 1, representing UTEC, should be Nikolai Palmer. They're on their marks. Running out of lane 2 from GC Foster College, Jaime Watson. Lane 3 from Mount Elite, Menzino Barrett. Lane 5 should feature Jordan Morgan of Dynamic Speed. Lane 6, Javon Davis, Michael. And lane 7 from Dynamic Speed, Adrian Carr. Smooth start for them all. Adrian Carr got up well. Also too, Morgan looking at Manzino Barrett. Watson is in there as well. They make the turn off the corner, and the man out there in lane 3, Barrett of Elite, looking well, but at the top of the lane, Adrian Carr springing 20.92 Carr. A flash time. The official time to come. So Adrian Carr earlier in the season, over 60 meters, really worked on his start. With the World Indoors to come, Carr winning this one. 20.95 for him. Second is Davis. Javon Davis of Michael, 21.16. And Barrett, third of Elite, 21.38. Saying good afternoon to the World Athletics crew, ensuring we remain on point. George and the rest of the crew saying good afternoon to Miss Sanderson, Ruth Sanderson that is. That should wrap up the 200 meters. So with the 200 meters men event out of the way, so after the completion of the men's 200 meters, Adrian Carr coming out best of all, ladies and gentlemen, 20.95. Second best overall, Javon Davis of Michael, 21.16. And the third fastest on the day over 200 meters for the men, GC Foster College, Kimani Fletcher, 21.24. And after the running of the 200 meters, Mikhail Moody of GC Foster College, best of all, 23.78. And Tritania Lowe of GC Foster, 24.28. And Anisha Trowers, third, 26.16. Results coming through now for the men's long jump event. The winner from GC Foster College was David Tomlinson, cutting the sand at 6.79 meters, a season best. Second in the event from GC Foster College, Savoni McLeod, 6.51 meters. And third overall from the men's long jump event, Mark Phillips, UTEC, 6.38 meters.
Can you hear me? You're welcome.
Aaron?
So we get set to go back to the track. The women's 400 meters is next. We start in lane 3, competitive 481 with a personal best of 56.48 seconds over the distance, Orisha Champagny. Running out of lane 4, representing UTEC, competitive 592 with a season best of 56.10 over the distance, Brianna Powell.
Yeah, baby.
In lane 5 from GC Foster College, competitor 482. Help me welcome Amelia Jeffrey. In lane 6, her school, the winner of the corporate champs weeks ago, with a season best 58.20 from Immaculate. In lane 6, Melia Grant. Mr. Starter.
On your mark.
And away they go. Horatio Champagne got a good start. But after the races is Grant of Immaculate opening up some distance between herself and the rest of the pack based on the stagger. Getting into her running now is Jeffrey of GC Foster College gone second. Powell of UTEC third. And they go down that backstretch in the event to sort themselves out. And Jeffrey of GC Foster College slowly now pushing herself in front. Powell of UTEC draws second. Champagne of GC Foster College is right there, hoping to shake this for a GC Foster College 1-2. Champagne on the inside, comes off the corner first, opens up some distance. Champagne leaving them in her wake, looking good and solid in every stride. Jeffrey of GC Foster College coming back, and Jeffrey of GC Foster College will land it. Champagne got second, and Powell of UTEC third. The schoolgirl, Malia Grant. A round of applause for them, ladies and gentlemen. 56.39 for Jeffrey, the winner. And it goes down as a season best. Champagne also 2 of GC Foster College finishing second, 56.83. And Powell of UTEC, 57.53. Grant, the schoolgirl, Malia Grant, that is, 1 minute 01.77, finishing fourth. We go back to the track with the women's 400 meters. We start in lane 2. In lane 2, representing Fusion Athletics, Giselle Shaw. Running out of lane 3 from UTEC with a season best of 55.73 seconds, competitor 589, Deandra Harris. In lane 4, representing UTEC, fastest this season, 53.56 over the distance. Help me welcome Anna Charles. In lane 5 from Sprintec, competitor 539 with a personal best 51.22 over the distance, Cheyenne Salmon. Lane 6 is Janelle Joseph of MVP. Mr. Starter.
On your mark.
Got this. Got it. You got it.
Set.
5 competitors in there. Anna Charles in lane 4, but an athlete, Joseph of MVP, in lane 6 looks solid. UTEC's Annalise Brady is there as well. So Brady on the outside, and it is Joseph of MVP who looks solid. Over 200 meters thus far. Going with them is Anna Charles of UTEC. So they've got just approximately 150 meters to run, and they'll make that final turn for home. 300 meters covered so far. Keep your eyes on Charles of QWICK in the center of the track, looking solid with every stride. Joseph of MVP out there in lane 6 might just have gotten there, yes. 54.15, the official time for Joseph. We look to the board to see the official time. That's the flash time. Joseph winning 54.23. Janil Joseph of MVP winning 54.23. Second in the event, Anna Charles 54.73. And third, going to Giselle Shaw of Fusion Athletics 55.94. Lanes 2, 4, 7, and 8. Here we go for the men's 400 meters. This is section F. Event sponsored by Grace Kennedy. We start in lane 2 with introductions. With a personal best of 50.49 seconds, competitive 4.24, Michael Sharp. Running out of lane 4 with a personal best 49.48, competitive 5.41 from St. Catherine High School, Charles Anthony Wright. Running out of lane 7, competitive 5.44 from Team Wildlife. 50.62 seconds, the fastest over the distance this season in lane 7, Orlando Houston. And in lane 8, competitive 4.22 with a season best of 50.74 seconds, Shaquem Robinson. This is Sata.
On your mark.
And away they go. The athlete in lane 8, Robinson, got up well. But on his inside, Houston of a Team Wildlife swings by and goes in front now and makes a canter on that backstretch, looking businesslike, and the rest of the field will have to catch him on the run. Charles on to the right, the schoolboy of St. Catherine in third at the moment. They hit that 200-meter deck, and the man up front is Robinson, competitive 4.22. Running out of lane 8. The rest of the charging pack still have some work to do. Michael Sharp in red on the inside wants to steal a march. They've got approximately 100 meters to run. Sharp looking solid on the inside. Comes through now. Michael Sharp, ladies and gentlemen, in red. Businesslike, strong, good finish. 48.68 the flash time. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for them. 48.68 the flash time. Let us see what the official winning time will be. 48.88 Michael Sharp. Finishing second, Houston, 50.48. And third, the schoolboy from St. Catherine, Charles Anthony Wright, 50.58. So we swing now into section E, the men's 400 meters continuing. We start in lane 1. Competitor 433 from Dynamic Speed, Wayne McPherson. Running out of lane 2 from GC Foster College, 50.06 seconds this season over the distance. Competitor 472, Akande Vamalson. Lane 3 vacant to move over to lane 4 from GC Foster College, 50.47 seconds a season best, Tristan Green. In lane 5, solid long jumper from Sprint Tech with a season best of 49.60 seconds over the distance, Sean D. Thompson. In lane 6, competitor 453, right here at home at GC Foster College with a season best of 49.49, Delroy Hall. Representing UTEC, competitor 578, a season best over the distance of 49.82. In lane 7, Miguel Spence. And in lane 8 from GC Foster College, competitor 465, 49.97 over the distance, Stephen Rankin. Mr. Sauter.
On your mark.
Good start for them, except that the man from UTEC, Miguel Spence, tumbled just a bit. On his inside from GC Foster College, Delroy Hall makes most of the running on the backstretch. Leading them though is Ranking from GC Foster College. Hall gone second, trying to put himself in a handy position at the moment. Brian Green in the fractions as well, but the man leading is Rankin, coming off that corner. Perhaps looking a little sluggish, but Hall of GC Foster College battles them, turns the corner. The man on the inside is McPherson of Dynamic Speed, trying to get there in the center of the track. Sean D. Thompson, what a fight, what a run, what a finish. 49.45. Sean D. Thompson winning, ladies and gentlemen, 49.46. His official time coming up now. And that time for Sean D. Thompson, ladies and gentlemen, over the 400 meters, 49.46 goes down as his personal best. Second in the event, Miguel Spence of UTEC, 49.82. And Delroy Hall of GC Foster College, third, 49.87.
Start behind the block.
Back to the track for the men's 400 meters continuing. This is a Section D event sponsored by Grace Kennedy. We start in lane 1 with a season best of 50 seconds flat over 400 meters. Competitive 4:41 from GC Foster College, Tayshawn Berry. Running out of lane 2, competitive 4:59 with a season best of 49.90. In lane 2 from GC Foster College, Lawrence Meeks. In lane 3, representing Titans Track Club with a season best of 49.10, Zachary Chamberlain. Lane 4 vacant, we jump to lane 5, competitive 4:46 with a season best of 49.45 from GC Foster College, Ashim Daniel. In lane 6, representing Titans Track Club, competitive 5:50. A solid 47.85 so far over 400 meters this season, Roshane Bowen. And in lane 7, representing UTEC, with a season best of 51.96, Sean Gardner. This is starter.
On your mark.
Lane 4 and 8 vacant, but the show must go on. UTEC Sean Gardner gets into his running, and so too Bowen of the Titans. It's a slugfest round there at the backstretch, but Bowen of the Titans goes in front. With UTEC Gardner gone second at the moment, and Azim Daniel of GC Foster College follows him through 200. The battle is still on, 160 meters left in this one, but it is Bowen of the Titans that has made most of the running. Trying to get back for him at the moment, Meeks of GC Foster College, but that battle is still on. Bowen of the Titans pulls away from them. Bowen will land it, 48.33. Not happy with himself, Bowen. Knew he'd run faster this season, 47.85. And a 48.38 means that he still has work to do. Here's Sean Bowen of Titans winning 48.38. Zachary Chamberlain second, 49.66. And finishing third, Tayshawn Berry, GC Foster College, 49.73. So a round of applause for Berry. Azim Daniel of GC Foster College got fourth, 49.73. Credited with the same time as Berry. We go back to the track with the men's 400 meters. This is Section C. We'll start in lane 2. With a season best of 49.87 seconds. Representing UTEC, competitive 5.57, Yazid Daniel. In lane 3, competitive 5.23 with a season best of 51.18 from New Era Track Club, Malachi Needham. Lane 4 vacant, we move over to lane 5. A personal best of 47.61 from UTEC, competitive 5.67, Matthew Morris. Representing the home side, GC Foster College, A season best of 49.08. Competitor 4.55, Omale Harry. With lane 7 vacant, removed to lane 8. Competitor 4.50. He has run 49.33 so far this season, over 400 meters. From GC Foster College, Leroy Gallimore. Mr. Sargent.
On your mark.
Oh, second gun brings them back at the start.
And each time I look behind me,
So, Harry. So the field reduce as Harry.
On your mark.
And away they go. Good start. 4 competitors in this one. Gallimore of GC Foster College leads based on the stagger. Now the man from UTEC, Matthew Morris, still has work to do but finds himself in second place at the moment. Malachi Needham of New Era gone third marginally. And Daniel, who started in lane 2, moved himself into fourth at the moment. But it is Gallimore of GC Foster College who leads them. But this one is far from over. The mighty 3 on the inside trying to close. Best of all is Daniel of UTEC. Looking solid too is Morris. But the man of GC Foster College, Gallimore, holding on, fighting the win. Good effort, 49.27. His season best is 49.33. We wait to see. So Gallimore winning time now coming up. 49.46. Second, Yazid Daniel, UTEC, 50.23. And third from New Era, Malachi Needham, 50.62. A perfect time to thank our sponsors once again. KFC, Grace Kennedy, Water, Raw, Sprintec, Cadron Golson, GC Foster College, On the Run, and World Class Athletics. We go back to the track. Men's 400 meters. This is section B. Event sponsored by Grace Kennedy. In lane 1 from GC Foster College with a season best of 48.38, competitive 4.66, Shakshand. In lane 2, also 2 from GC Foster College with a personal best of 47.68, competitive 4.62, Romero Nation. In lane 3 from Papine, representing UTEC, competitive 5.65 with a personal best of 47.45, Najee Mikhail. In lane 4, also 2 from UTEC, competitive 5.64 with a personal best of 47.28, Mark Manley. Running out of lane 5, also 2 from UTEC, 49.78 over the distance this season, competitive 5.81, Siobhan Wardlow. Running out of lane 6, competitive 4.29 from Dynamic Speed, a season best 48.20, Kemar Davis. And in lane 7 from Optimum Track Club, competitive 5.96 with a personal best of 47.02, Romario Hines. Mrs. Sauter.
On your mark.
Good start for them all. Romario Hines, the World Junior Championship representative, leads them so far, formerly of Monroe. Gone second with Hines from Optimum, or from Dynamic, is Kemar Davis. Davis gone second, and the battle is on for third at the moment. UTEC's Manley moves himself marginally into third spot, with Wardlow just behind, and making the run now. Optimum Hines trying to stay with them. But Dynamic Speeds Davis looking solid. The man out there in lane 6, Davis. Davis will lead him across the line, 48.04. Kemar Davis got it, 48.21, the official time for him. Winning time for Kemar Davis, 48.21, Dynamic Speed. Second was Najee Mikhail of UTEC, 48.75, a season best for him. And third of GC Foster College, Romario Nation, 48.87. Romario Hines of Optimum getting a season best, 51.95. Still have work to do to take the time down. Calling the competitors for the 800 meters, male and female, to the call room now. That's the competitors for the 800 meters, male and female, report to the call room now. We go back to the track, the men's 400 meters. This is section A. Event sponsored by Grace Kennedy. We'll start in lane 1. Representing UTEC, competitive 5.76 in lane 1 with a personal best 47.52, Adriana Smith. Lane 2 vacant, removed to lane 3. Representing UTEC, competitive 5.61, 47.57 over the distance so far this season, Emil Gordon. Running out of lane 4 for GC Foster College, competitive 4.69 with a season best of 48.85, Akani Slater. In lane 5, representing Optimum Track Club, competitive 5.95, 47.65 over 400 meters so far this year, Shamar Chambers. In lane 6, representing Titans Track Club, competitive 5.53, a season best of 46.40, Demar Murray. In good stead with a personal best of 44.63, a national representative, ladies and gentlemen, of 400 meters gold medalist at the junior level, the former Calabar standout in lane 7 from Swept Track Club, Christopher Taylor. And in lane 8 from MVP Track Club with a season best of 47.75, Roshane Sinister. So the competitor that was in lane 3 will move to lane 2. That is competitor 445, GC Foster College, Ryan Campbell. Which means lane 3, Emil Gordon, is a no-show. Mr. Starter.
On your mark.
And away they go. Christopher Taylor got up well, improving so far this season. His second base on the stagger. Sinister of MVP just in front. And Taylor biding his time. National representative Taylor looking solid. Also in there is UTEX Emil Gordon. So Christopher Taylor leads them over 300 meters, ladies and gentlemen. Rounding into form as they come now into the straight with 100 meters to run. Trying to chase the rest of the pack, but Christopher Taylor, ladies and gentlemen, competitor 5.43. A round of applause for the national representative, Christopher Taylor. 45.41, the flash time. 45.45 for Chris. And ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause because it's a meet record, 45.45, and a qualifying time for the former Calabar standout, Christopher Taylor. So Christopher Taylor winning the World Championship 4x400 meters relay silver medalist. And in 45.45, the meet record. Second, Demar Murray of Titans, 46.60. And GC Foster College's Akani Slayton, a season best, 47.46, finishing third. So on a weekend when the Courage Trial moves into the second day, before finishing up tomorrow, as the athletes seek to qualify for the Courage Games, to be staged in April at the Kirani James Stadium in Grenada. And the senior athletes also preparing for the World Indoor Championship to be staged in Poland, March 20 to 22. And the junior athletes competing at this meet, getting in shape for the Boys and Girls Athletics Championship March 24 to 28, Kingston's National Stadium. Asking Chester McCarthy to report to the start now. Mr. Chester McCarthy, to the starter's tent now. We stand you by to go back to the track for the women's 800 meters. Event sponsored by KFC. We have two competitors lined up for this event, representing the corporate champions, Immaculate. Starting in lane 5, with a season best of 2 minutes 30.46 seconds over 800 meters this season, Khalees Riley. And in lane 6, her teammate, with a season best of 2 minutes 18.01, running from lane 6, also 2 from Immaculate, competitor 490, Malia Henry. And hold it, Mr. Starter. Lane 4 has reported competitor 427, representing Camperdown, Solom Optima Pitenda Sunt, a season best of 2 minutes 55.13, Shamika Williams. And away they go. The motto, Solom Optima Pitenda Sunt for Camperdown. The athlete joining them, she's in red. She's in third at the moment. Riley goes in front of her teammate Henry. So the two runners of Immaculate over this 800 meters, quickly looking businesslike, and takes a stroll quickly down that back stretch with three competitors in this 800 meters. With Henry, 2 minute 18:01 so far this season over 800 meters going in front. And just a shadow in front of her teammate, approximately 2 meters to lead them off that first turn into the straightaway to complete the first lap. The athlete of Camperdown, well and truly out of it in these early fractions, unless the complexion of her running could perhaps change over the last 400 meters. They get the whistle, 1 lap to go, 1:06 at the whistle. And the athlete of Immaculate, Henry, powering and looking solid and pulling away all the time. At least that's a 30 to 35 meter advantage. Looking more like 40 now with each stride. Henry of Immaculate, with that season best 2 minute 18:01, wants to improve it heading into Girls Athletics Championship March 24 to 28 at the National Stadium. The lead extends now, ladies and gentlemen, to approximately 70 meters and widening all the time. Henry of Immaculate with 200 meters to run for her. She's solid on the trot and really look good from the first 200 meters. Extending that now with 150 meters to run. It is Henry still in charge of the event. As she comes through now, ladies and gentlemen, she searches for your round of applause. She have done well, ladies and gentlemen, over this 800 meters. Make her feel special. Henry of Immaculate, just the clock now. Less than 40 meters to run. Henry will take them home. Victory for her, for Immaculate. We look at the clock. 2 minute 27:20, the flash time. Our teammate, Riley, comes through to get second. 2 minute 27:32 for the winner. And the athlete from Camperdown, put your hands together for her, Jamaica Williams. So 2:27 the winner. And Riley finishing second, 2:38.12, with Williams of Camperdown third, 2 minute 53:41. Mr. Chester McCarthy. This is men's 800 meters. So they cover 300 meters in this event so far. Amar Campbell leads GC Foster College. And Wallace stays with him. First 400 meters completed. Wallace marginally second. Staying with him. these two competitors pull away from the rest, or pull away from the man who is in third at the moment. They've got approximately 200 meters to run now. So Emil Thomas leads them now, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for him. It was a competitive race over 400 meters, and eventually he pulled away, leading, coming through, securing victory. 1:57.37 the flash time. 1:57.37, we wait for the official time. We look to the board, and a round of applause for the man finishing third. Thomas got it, 1:57.59. Wallace, who stayed on his shoulders, got second, 2:00.94. And third was Campbell, 2:16.98. Amani Campbell third, 2:16.98, a season best. Nathaniel Wallace, GC Foster College second, 2:00.94, and your winner, 1:57.59, Emil Thomas.
I am a shooter, not a blower. I am a shooter, not a blower. I'm a shooter, not a blower. He's the blower.
So the competitors for the 60 meters final, women to report to the call room now. The ladies for the 60 meter final to report to the call room now. A perfect time to remind you of our sponsors. This is the QWICK meet, the second staging in the year of our Lord 2026, or the second staging overall, brought to you by KFC, Grace Kennedy, Water, Raw, Sprintec, Kadron Golson, GC Foster College, On the Run, and World Class Athletics.
Audio check. 1, 2. Audio check. Audio check. 1, 2.
So the competitors for the men's 60 meters to report to the call room now. The competitors for the men's 60 meters report to the call room now. standing by now to go back to the track, ladies and gentlemen. The 60-meter final for women is the event up next. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen, for the action? The event is sponsored by Underarm. Running out of lane 1, competitor 5:28, with a qualifying time of 7.64 seconds. From Jamaica, help me welcome Anna Faith Bell. Running out of lane 2, formerly of champion competitor 594, 7.23 seconds of qualifying, representing UTEC in lane 2, Crystal Slowly. Running out of lane 3, the Pan American Under 20 Championship silver medalist from Dynamic Speed with a qualifying time of 7:07, Livania Williams. In lane 4, competitor 519 with a qualifying time of 7:04, the World Championship 2025 4x100 meter silver medalist out of Tokyo. Help me welcome from MVP, Janelle Smith in lane 4. Running out of lane 5, from Sprint Tech with a qualifying time of 7.06 seconds, the national 200 meters champion out of 2025, Ashanti Moore. In lane 6, competitor 540 from Sprint Tech, the World Championship 2025 4x100 meters silver medalist, Jadine Williams. Running out of lane 7, competitor 498 from Jamaica, 7.57 of qualifying. Ladies and gentlemen, from formerly of Titchfield High, a 100 meters finalist at Eastern Championship in 2024, Siobhan Grant. And running out of lane 8 from UTEC, 8.11 seconds at qualifying. Help me welcome Jaden Bennett. The 60 meters competitors for women in this magical final. Mr. Starter, all yours.
On your mark. Set.
Oh, what a good start for Ashanti Moore! Johnny Williams also right to do. Johnny Smith, oh, on the inside! What a glorious from the boys! Livania Williams, could she get there first? 684, wait! Shh! Let us wait! Shh! 684, Johnny Smith got it, 696! Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Janelle Smith, the World Championship 4x100 meter silver medalist. Livania Williams got second, 699. Livania Williams, an excellent run from her. And third, Jadine Williams of Sprint Tech, 707. Ladies and gentlemen, can I hear a round of applause for these competitors? They got it right this time. We say good afternoon to the principal of GC Foster College, Mr. Maurice Smith, who has joined us in the house. Mr. Maurice Wilson, who has joined us in the house. Good afternoon to you, Mr. Wilson. Thank you so much for joining us at trackside. We go back to the track and stand your by now for the men's version of the 60 meters. Event sponsored by Kevona Golson. We have a loaded field for Section C of this final of the men's 60 meters event. We'll start in lane 1. Representing Dynamic Speed Track Club, 6.91 seconds at qualifying. Help me welcome Jordan James. Running out of lane 2. Representing UTEC competitor 568, 6.85 seconds at qualifying in lane 2, Jivan Newby. Running out of lane 3 from NPC Barbados or Caribbean neighbors, competitor 524, 6.77 seconds at qualifying, Mario Burke. In lane 4, competitor 514, 6.84 seconds at qualifying from MVP Track Club, Mario Williams. Beside him in lane 5, from Elite, competitor 501, 6.790 seconds at qualifying, Mazzino Barrett. Standing in lane 6, representing UTEC competitor 558, 6.83 seconds at qualifying, Daniel Ellis. In lane 7, competitor 425, 685 at qualifying, with a personal best of 677, Javoy Tucker. Mr. Starter.
On your mark.
Barrett got up well. So too on is inside Williams. Looking solid in the center of the track. Williams. But Burke of Barbados was solid too. 6.59 the flash time. But we just have to wait for the confirmation. Keep your eyes on the board. The first of 3 men's 60 meters final. Could Burke of Barbados got there first? No. It was Ellis, 674, positive 1.4 meters per second the wind speed. So Daniel Ellis of UTEC winning it. And Burke credited with the same time. And third, Mario Williams, MVP, credited with the same time, 674. So ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. The top 3 finishers, 6.74 seconds. That is Ellis, Burke, and Williams. We go back to the track and stand your by now for final B of the men's 60 meters. We start in lane 1. This men's 60 meters event, sponsored by Kevona Golson. In lane 1, representing MVP competitor 503, 6.76 at qualifying, help me welcome Michael Campbell. Running out of lane 2, 6.69 at qualifying from Sprint Tech, competitor 532, Makish Compton. Out of lane 3, competitor 483, 6.69 at qualifying from UTEC, Dominic Williams. Standing beside him in lane 4, representing Dynamic Speed Track Club, 6.66 seconds at qualifying. Help me welcome Ashani Smith. In lane 5, competitor 579 from UTEC, 6.66 seconds at qualifying. Dejon Strong. Running out of lane 6, representing Dynamic Speed, competitor 436, 6.65 seconds at qualifying, Jabari Thomas. In lane 7, competitor 554, 6.70 seconds at qualifying, representing Titans Track Club, Shakur Williams. And in lane 8, representing Jamaica Elite Masters, 6.75 seconds at qualifying, Ramon Barneswell. Mr. Starter.
On your mark.
Compton float on the blocks. Good start for him. Beside him is Smith. Looking strong in the center of the track. The blanket finish. Could the man in lane 4 got there? Smith. Ashani Smith, but it was too close. 6.46 at the flash. Smith got it. Wow. 6.60 seconds. Positive 1.7 meters per second. The wind speed. A round of applause for Ashani Smith of Dynamic Speed. Got there. A personal best for him. 6.60 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Dominic Williams of UTEC second, 6.62. And Shakur Williams of Titans third, 6.64. Personal best for all three. A perfect time to remind you that the meet, Quick Meet, the second staging is sponsored by KFC, Grace Kennedy, Water, Raw, Sprintec, Cadron Golson, GC Foster College, Underrun, and World Class Athletics. Saying good afternoon to the GC Foster cheering team. So the World Indoor Championship comes up. March 20 to 22 in Poland. So the final event coming up now on the program. Then we can get back to cooking the soup this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the big one. If you have traveled far to GC Foster College to be here this afternoon, you haven't regretted so far, and you won't regret it after the running of this big one. The event sponsored by Cadron Golson, the men's 60-meter final. It's on world-class athletics. And it's a world-class field. We're starting lane 1. Competitor 504, 6.60 seconds at qualifying, representing MVP. Help me welcome Nishan Ibanks. Running out of lane 2, representing the Michael, competitor 497, 6.55 seconds at qualifying, Rashid Foster. And the man who himself is a sponsor of several events on the program today, from Sprint Tech, 6.59 seconds at qualifying, a World University Games gold medalist and NACA 2025 Championship 4x100 meters silver medalist. Help me welcome Kadrian Golson. Running out of lane 4, competitor 435, 6.60 seconds at qualifying, from Sprint Tech, the NACA Under 23 Championship gold medalist in the 4x100 meters. Help me welcome O'Dane McPherson. Running out of lane 5, competitor 428, 6.50 seconds at qualifying, representing Dynamic Speed, the Diamond League 2024 100 meters gold medalist and the World Championship bronze medalist out of Budapest, Hungary, the 4x100 meters in 2023. Help me welcome Akeem Blaine. In lane 6, representing Sprint Tech, competitor 533, 6.53 seconds at qualifying, a World Under 20 Championship 2021 silver medalist in Nairobi, Kenya, in the 4x100 meters. Help me welcome Sondre Davidson. In lane 7, the former national champion, with a qualifying time of 6.62 seconds, representing MVP, the World Championship 2023 4x100 meters bronze medalist, Ron Watson. And in lane 8, formerly of Kingston College, representing Racers Track Club, 6.61 seconds in qualifying, a World Under 20 Championship 100 meter silver medalist and the 4x100 meter silver medalist out of Cali, Colombia, Kujawy and Kujawy. All yours, Mrs. Starr.
Set.
Oh, a great start of first for Golson. Look at McPherson. Blake isn't there. Blake, oh, on the inside. Could it be Golson? Ladies and gentlemen, wait a second. They can't slow down. It looked like Golson to me, but I might be wrong. Blake got it. A round of applause for Akeem Blake. 6.46 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Akeem Blake, your winner. Heading to the World Indoor Championship. Akeem Blake goes to that second, but credited with the same time. A round of applause for Kadrian Golson. And Davidson, Sondre Davidson got third, 6:49. A round of applause once again for the athletes, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for them. They gave us a treat this afternoon. A round of applause for them. Akeem Blake got it. 6.46 seconds. Kadrian Golson credited with the same time. Sondre Davidson third, 6:49. Rashid Foster was fourth, 6:54. McPherson fifth, 6:55. Kujawy and Nkrumah sixth, 6:58. Seventh was Ibanks, 6:60. And Rowan Watson, the former national champion, 6:64. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. A special thanks again to Track Alert. Overall, special thanks to our officials. And a special thanks to KFC, Grace Kennedy, Water, Raw, Sprint Tech, Cajun Golson, GC Foster College, On the Run, and World Class Athletics.
The man me look here. Huh? Huh?
Yeah.
Me not know enough to check up yourself. Yo! Eh? Calma, calma! Calma, pus, calma! Ah, yeah, that's one. Yeah.
What furniture they can carry? First item we can carry. Let's ask them to bring the furniture.
We're live now. Talk to me now, Ashanti. How the race go?
Sweet, is it?
Yeah?
Almighty God, man,
Think you could have go faster? How the breeze? How the breeze feel?
There is not to bother me.
I'm a damp man if you come down here somewhere. Sure. Yeah. Yeah man, talk to me now. No, but that's why I tell me about the race and you know. Yeah? Alright. And there's a lot more to come. Yeah? Alright. Alright, all the best. Yeah, well,
Split 24 into the 20 points. Yeah, I'll get man. Come on now.
Make something to them, ready them and teach them. Yes, all I go.
All right.
Yes, I never forget to see them. Later.
All right.
Yeah.
Lorenzo.